I have a good friend who paid a lot of attention to me early on, and
Okay.
$3,500, and he's sitting at 4 million right
Let's see.
I mean, I've personally been able to help at least more than 10 people achieve their own financial freedom.
Let's get some meetup action going here. Hey everyone, let's have Hex meet up in Copenhagen. Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. works great. I'll let you know the location on the day. Please respond here if you were coming. So we got people saying, one of my favorite cities. Woo! We will be there, 5 to 7 people. So does this guy. I love you. Meetup means pump. Lol. It's pretty good. Every Mexican I've met's been awesome. We've done a lot of meetups. We did a meetup in Warsaw. We did a meetup in Prague, Paris, Zurich. It should be because it's I put out these requests like, hey, you guys want to come meet up? You don't know how many people are going to show up. We got one of their rooms in the hotel, and then 150 people showed up. And so we filled up the first room, and then we filled up the next room, and then there were no rooms left because of fire laws. And then there's people just out in the streets. Human luggage gives speech. When we went outside to do the photo, they're really like, Richard, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, you know. How's it going out there, everybody? Welcome, everybody. So who here is a Hexagon? Any Hexagons here? Who here is from really far away? Do we have anyone that came from like a really long distance? Wow, that's a long swim.
I think Richard is a bit of a narcissist. You know, people like him, they like to hear themselves talk. They're very infatuated with their own persona.
It's so nice to see all you guys. We got 2 live streams now. We're streaming on my channel. You guys got any questions out there?
I use the internet every day. Why haven't I heard about Hex before today?
All right. Well, that's a great question. That is a great question. I spend most of my waking time shilling on Twitter as hard as I can, so it's definitely not my fault. The tangential answer, which might help you. There are
All right, I think we're getting live. I think we're almost live.
The information that Hex exists.
Are we live?
Consider Hex a threat to their livelihood.
Are we live? Let me see. Okay.
Because they can't make money on it.
It appears that we've got good signal.
To hear about in Reddit are ones that are counter Hex or counter me, hateful threats.
I don't know if we're gonna go.
To say anything positive about Hex at all.
If we're gonna lag or not today, but hey, we're live. Setup is slightly different. Working on basically using OBS Virtual Cam into StreamYard today.
Is technological progress happening
Let's
here?
see.
All the currencies in the world are digital. Our currency just has a better known future issuance rate.
All right, so we're about halfway through this documentary that I'm watching called The Highest of Stakes, and also trying to see if the live stream stays up today or if we go down. But I think we're gonna do okay today. I'm just getting my monitor right. And then I think I want to put OBS. Where's OBS at? There it is, OBS. I'm gonna put it down in the corner there. Can we squash this a little bit or no? Let's just. Nobody's on Kick Chat yet anyway, so I don't really need it to be. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll pop that there. We'll put it like that. And Speedify can go down. There we go. Boom. Now I can see and adjust that. And the only thing else we need is voice meter. We got to see voice meter here. Is there any way to make voice meter smaller? No, but hey, we're reading. Probably be reading. Oh, actually, I was looking at getting this thing called Ghost Chat, but what was it called? Ghost Chat? Twitch. Yeah, no. I need something for multi-chat. Multi-chat. Live stream. I need something that will grab all the chats because that I don't have to pay an arm and a leg for. Fudge. All right. There's a plan for Restream that's like $8, but I can't find it. And I just don't know where it is. But yeah, we're going to reading. We're gonna read basically Twitch and Kick Chat, I think. Are actually, yeah, I think that's gonna work. Now I gotta find chat. Where's chat at? I gotta find it. Oh, sure. I'll just go back to host. I'm looking for chat right now. I forgot where it is. I should have just typed it in this way. Open a browser. All right. I see chat now. And I think I'm getting chat. Yeah, I'm getting chat on Kick and on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook or something else like that, you got to go to Twitch or Kick to send a message. All right. And actually, you know what? I am gonna download it for Windows while we're at it. All right, let's go back to the movie.
Go ahead.
My question is very short.
So are you, sir. So are you.
If I have 10,000 X,
Okay.
how long time take me to be rich?
There is this kind of sense of like, I have to be a cult leader in order to build a cult following. But for serious people who actually look at this as an investment and they're standing back and trying to evaluate it, like that is sending all the wrong signals.
And to tell you the truth, if you go out, you should come with me. So, hey, how's it going? You know, where you from? All that. You bust out the I'm rich. They don't like it. I swear to God, they don't like it. You gotta find artful, humble brag ways to be like,
All right, here we go.
I was at the car dealer yesterday. Please ask me which dealer, please. Come on, do it.
What?
How high do you think X
There we go.
come?
I look at the chart and I see that it's just
What
goes
the?
up and to the right, but it's not curving down. It's going up and to the right and then curving up.
No, man.
We are in the highest appreciating asset class in the world, and we are in the best
There we go.
version of all these assets. Like, so I believe that it can do numbers that feel weird saying them.
So cults are just messed up and they are never a good idea. Now, the problem is you mix a cult and money, finance, and investing.
Forget
I
it.
think things get even worse because you're basically convincing people to put their trust in you. They start doing whatever you say and you say, buy, hold. And pretty soon you've got a whole community working together. But as soon as someone says, wait a second, what are we all doing here? What is this thing that we're investing in? Then people are going to start peeling off, and suddenly the
If you want to watch the full thing, it's the highest of stakes.
going to yell louder.
I think it's on YouTube,
and amp them up more.
and you could probably donate or something like that to get it.
People waking up where other people are going to start following them, and suddenly the cult breaks down, and you know those stories never end well.
Just want to see.
Everything I have worked for all my life is staked in X.
first. Can we get the girls in the middle, maybe? It just appear like a narcissist. The problem with being really smart and effective and successful is that if you list the truth about yourself, it sounds terrible. Hi, I'm Richard Hart. I have a 145 IQ and I'm rumored to be a billionaire. And I have $10 million of watches and $3 million of cars. And you're just like, it sucks. Like, nobody wants to hear all that.
You can't really get to know a new crypto without understanding.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think
Okay.
this place is kick ass. If it was darker here, my bags would look cooler.
You know, going to meet Richard in Spain, that was just necessary to understand how all this works.
I'm not even sure this is a house, man. This is too cool to just be called a house, I think.
It's great to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
My name is Kelly Richmond Pope, and Lamont and I, we actually are colleagues at DePaul.
It's crazy.
So, you know, as a university professor, like, I believe in this stuff, and I
Nice.
think this is the future.
Okay.
I think part of what we're trying to figure out
Sure.
is how does Hex fit
Sure.
into that ecosystem?
Oh, sure, easy. Here's the benefits. Do you want to get rich? You wake up in the morning, you go to your job, you get paid because you like money, right? Most people have that relationship with money. They sacrifice their time for money. It's normal. So if you found a way to get more money without sacrificing all your time, relationships, freedom, it would be nice to do. Only
So
goes
the,
up.
so the utility is just do
To get
you-
rich.
That's it. That's your utility. Do you,
Now look, I could give you other utility, but let's be serious. People don't care about that.
I believe that in speculation, the primary measurement by which you know you're going to get rich or not is how many people know about it now and how many people will know about it in the future. Even if you're buying something that's garbage, that metric of, oh, other people want this garbage too, because for price, the technology isn't what's moving the numbers around. If you look at a price chart, the only thing a price chart actually cares about is people buying and holding, and everything else is a story people tell you.
I think of Bitcoin and other crypto often as a digital currency, Hex as a certificate of deposit. So a traditional CD is a certificate of deposit. It's just a way that people save money at a bank. The real benefit of a CD is that the bank has the money and that the bank can then use that money. You're bringing in deposits and then you're using those to make loans. And
Yeah.
so the utility
Yeah.
is how that money is being used. That's what I don't, that's what I don't, just, this is my, that's what I don't get
Yeah.
with Hex.
Yeah.
The money isn't being used. Like, what is
It
the
is.
utility?
It's hidden. It's virtual lending. So when you lock up your funds and deprive yourself of the ability to utilize those funds, where does that energy go? The energy goes to the people that can dump the price, that have liquid Hex. When you lock your coins, you are virtually lending their value to all the people that did not lock their coins, and they can reap the rewards of that benefit.
Prices only go up if demand goes up with it. Now, granted, every investment is kind of like that, but the question is, where is that future demand going to come from? It's not creating anything new. There's no interesting ideas beyond just this staking mechanism. And so that future demand is only going to come from marketing. It's only going to work if it's a self-fulfilling
That's right.
prophecy.
Yes.
And right now, Hex is working because there's enough believers, there's enough hexicans.
But what-
I'm going to lock, you're going to
Yeah.
lock, all right,
Yeah.
we're all going to be
Right.
golden. As soon as that kind of
Yeah.
confidence
Goes
and
to zero, yeah.
community, it's going to go
Yeah.
to zero.
That's right,
How
zero.
many of the hexicans realize
All
that
of them.
if the
All
music
of them.
stops,
Yes.
they're sitting on nothing?
They all know that because I'm the only guy that tells you the truth about crypto. It all drops 85% all the time.
Hex.
Everything.
Including
Hex
Hex.
dropped 80% a couple weeks ago, and it dropped 86% when it launched, and it's dropped over 75%, like 6 or 7 times in the 2 years it existed. Those are opportunities. When someone buys the top and sells the bottom, they lock in their loss, and where do you think their money goes? It goes to the people that bought the bottom and sold the top. Finance, in general, is a mechanism by which the impatient give their money to the patient. It's not all fun and games. You're going to have volatility. And sometimes it's going to be real hard. Hexicans that have made the most money have also sat through the most dips. The beautiful thing about staking is that you not only get the price performance, but then it multiplies the price performance.
Would you agree that to some people that sounds like a Ponzi scheme?
Yes.
That you're incentivizing
Sounds
people
like
to pull money off
Yeah.
the market. If we can just get enough people who
That's
do
right.
this, that'll pump the price.
You know what? I think you just described a 401k. You just described a 401k. Hold on a second.
The government has a preferential tax treatment for people that delay gratification and instead of spending their money, invest it in stuff that sucks and has terrible gains. There's a lot of scams. I heard about Enron. I heard it was a scam. SEC approved
Well,
scam.
Thanos actually was.
I heard about Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff apparently was the chairman of NASDAQ. A scam. Uh-oh, wait a second. Apparently Legacy Finance with garbage gains and garbage hours and is a scam. Uh-oh. What if we take all of that scam crap and get rid of it and we put everything on chain and make it open and obvious and 100% uptime?
I just
Lots of coins.
I want this to be easy. I want us to be easy. And you know, like if I start a company and it goes public and people invest, they hold on to it, they make money. Why is this so complicated? Why is this so complicated?
You invest in a stock, it's because it's a company that's making money.
Like Amazon.
Hex doesn't make money. That's where I'm so kind of frustrated. It's like, what is the value? So, you know, Tesla has done incredibly well, but that doesn't mean I want to sell all my blue chips and put all my money in Tesla.
Which is why your returns suck, man.
It's like gambling. It's like
It's a bad
people like
gamble,
you say, yeah, go big or go home.
No, but
But you know what? I think you've been lucky.
Let me tell you how lucky. My first business was a car stereo store out of my front yard. Hired my friends. It was fine. My next business was search engine optimization. Get people first on Google. I could take a keyword you like. You rank on Google, number one. I've been a serial entrepreneur killing it for decades. About 150 employees, done $60 million year turnover, founded multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrencies, raised $27 million for charity.
What camera
You
is
name
it?
it, I've done it, and I just keep winning,
it's a
over,
guest.
and over again. I'm a serial winner. How many self-help authors do you know that have cryptocurrencies? It's
I
just
should,
me.
so that means I should try.
You've written a book.
Yeah, two. Yeah.
Published?
Well, no, that's the hard part, right?
Like, tell me
Sure.
why the Flash? I did
This
a
is
lot of
marketing.
research. I looked at
Yeah,
screens.
I do.
Why the Flash?
All this outrage kind of marketing stuff that I do, my numbers and metrics are going up exponentially, literally exponentially. But when I used to not do these things and be a little bit more calmly spoken, I was never truly calmly spoken, and I used to dress a little less crazy, but it was still crazy. You have to punch through the noise. There's a million people with YouTube channels. How am I going to get you to watch mine instead of somebody else's?
See, all they do, they stop at looking at Richard Hart and his Gucci bags. They stop at looking at Pink Mohawk. They stop at looking at guys that act like pirates. They stop at all that stuff, and they don't realize what we've been talking about and what we've been doing here. All the information is there. We've been telling you what this is. It's better money. It's better than the dollar. It's better than gold.
here we go.
It's better than Bitcoin. But you know what? People won't dig into it enough to understand what that is.
But if
Ringleader.
But if Hex is so great,
Why do you need to do
I don't
that?
have
do
to.
this?
I don't have to. I could die and actually do amazingly well.
Then why are you dressing like this?
I'm in this for glory, man. That's all I care about.
Money,
I'm not
you're
in this
money.
for more money.
For your glory?
Yes,
Your glory.
my glory. I want to be better than every other cryptocurrency founder that's ever existed, which
Oh,
I might
three.
dream big. I
Okay.
want to have the best community. I want to have the best website. I want to have the best finance products. I want to have the best charts. I want all these things.
Why are all these things important to you?
Everything else. I retired at the age of 25, lived in a hotel for 5 years, traveled the world, played video games, blew a decade of my life.
Why is it important to you?
I want to feel loved. Don't you guys want to feel loved? Everybody wants to feel loved, right?
But
My
does
community.
does love depend on performance? Do
Yes.
you have to do something great to be loved?
Yep. It's disproportionately rewarding.
You don't.
That's kind of sad.
Who's the fastest man in the world? Usain Bolt, right? Who's the second
He
fastest man
used
in
to
the
be. I
world?
don't know if he's.
Who's the second fastest man? Nobody knows. Why? Because number one got all the love.
Some of your followers are taking money out of the stock market,
Yep.
putting it all in Hex.
Yep.
I'm not sure they understand the risk that they're taking. I could
Yeah.
lose all of my life
If
savings.
you go to zero, you could lose everything.
It's hard enough for me to trust like a wealth management advisor. Their whole job is to get to know me and understand me so then I will trust them with my money. Like he exudes none of those characteristics.
I want this to be clear. He tried to call me a scammer.
No,
He
I didn't.
thinks I'm- He said that I was misrepresenting the risk profile and the volatility of Hex. There's nobody more honest in cryptocurrency than me.
Does that
You're
mean
lucky it works at
I
all.
should trust you?
Listen, I think you should trust me, but if you get into the habit of trusting people like me, you'll get the crap scammed out of you.
Everybody wants to be a part of something. And I think when you become part of that, you believe in whatever that mission is of that organization. It's hard to make easy money. Hold on. I'm gonna start a new list.
Yeah.
Tell me why I should trust you. I don't want any stories.
There you
I don't
go.
want any tangents. I just want a list.
And
Okay,
not a
so you
single
have.
human being has
Hold
ever
on. You have
said
past experience.
that I did them harm. Never. Nobody. Ever.
Okay, so you have past experience.
Yeah.
Why else should I trust you?
I have a clean background history.
Like if I did a background check
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Yeah, go do it. like, yeah.
Okay.
Like, this feels like a dating profile. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
animals.
it sort of
And
is.
here's the thing.
Tell me why should
Why
why
do
should I
you think-
trust you? Why should I trust you?
I don't want you to get into the habit of trusting men. Cryptocurrency was invented to get rid of what you're asking me for. You should not use as a proxy for your own due diligence someone else's confidence. It's not a
But
good
you-
habit.
From the surface, it does look like a bunch of bullshit. Crypto space, Hex, Richard, us, the whole community. Sometimes we look like a bunch of damn fools. We do. The one thing that I do know is that deep
All right,
down,
boom.
Richard,
Ah,
and
bang.
myself, deep down in this community,
I made it.
we all believe in what we're doing. And we
I
know
did it.
what means to the world.
All
I know
right.
there's a lot of stuff on the surface that doesn't look legit or professional or any of that. But I think those are the things that have changed the world the most, is the misfits. And that's who we are.
The leather roof is pretty nice.
How's it going, everybody? Richard Hart here. Brand new, exciting news coming in. We just hit 22.2 cents, which is a new all-time high for Hex.com.
Nice.
Dual clutch?
Yeah.
Nice. So if I want to pay you in crypto for this, what's the time delay?
You put in $1 on January 5th of last year, staked it, you could have $4,000, $6,000 now. This is real money. We're seeing people selling a lot of their Hex gains, a lot of their interest to buy exciting stuff. So we see people buying Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, Maybachs, houses, paying off student loans.
Hex just made another new all-time high today. It might actually be the highest performing asset ever invented. That was what I designed it to do, and it's doing it. I'm very happy about it.
And I'm telling you that the vibe and the energy and the excitement around Hex right now is even stronger, even greater than it was when Bitcoin was at its beginning.
Hex logo with Hex.com at the bottom.
I'm here to show my bags.
Yeah. I want to change the world, and I can only do that if people participate.
It's so bad. It's just shaking.
I mean, today's price is up, finally, holy. Yeah, like a shit. Oh, yeah, but she sees it every day. She knows exactly where we're at. She's got a big fat I told you so right now on her face. How's it going? Oh, this one's a beautiful.
And I didn't even influence that.
Listen, the whole thing's an influence from you, but I like the influence.
It's gonna work, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this is the one. Just relax, ride the wave.
310.
6 months, 8 months max, you guys are gonna be in a completely different place.
That's the words that I keep spitting, and I believe them. It's just getting her on board. You know, I mean, that's
Forget it,
the.
dude. She ain't gonna get over
That,
it.
well, that's why I pulled the trigger. You know what I mean? Like at the end.
My wife never got on board.
At the end of the day, it's my responsibility to like get it done. You know what I mean? And so.
Yeah, but look, it's like this. Until there's a new car in the driveway, the bills are paid, and the house is out from underwater, they don't care what you say about your crypto thing. Hex is going to be the new cryptocurrency. We'll take over the market. There isn't anything else out there that's worth a shit, and we're going to change the world.
Love you, bro.
Have a good day.
Not the due diligence, it's just the optics and perception. I think it's a clear example of like what. So I think when calling the attack, make sure that for all the filthy horrors are and serve all the damage coming their way.
I gotta go throw a load of laundry in. Oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there is no audio. That's what I was wondering, but I couldn't figure it out.
Ecology and what he's going to do or not.
This idea of concentrated ownership,
Should be audio now.
I think, to me, is the biggest red flag.
I don't know.
Good kings are more efficient than democracy.
Yeah, I forgot to say that I'm not. I don't have YouTube chat up on the
And so democracy is
up on the
messy and
teleprompter
difficult
because
and inefficient, but it protects us against
software
bad
problems.
kings. So far, Richard has been a good king to the Hexican kingdom. I'm interested in crypto because it's trustless. I don't want to become a crypto investor based on trust in a single person.
Everything that comes new into the world, it benefits certain people more than other people. So for instance, when Bitcoin was invented, a guy named Satoshi, he got like 1 million coins. The same way that every other founder of every other thing got a huge portion of the ownership of the thing. Would you prefer that someone not own any of the thing they invented? Do you think a company works better when people actually own part of it, or when they don't give a darn about the company's performance at all? They're just there to get a paycheck. If you align incentives and you get the people that can make things better to actually own a part of the thing, you know, the most successful companies in the world have owners and managers that own parts of the thing. Elon Musk owns part of Tesla. Jeff Bezos owns part of Amazon. And Mark Zuckerberg owns part of Facebook. And those have been very, very good performing assets.
The only issue is like using OBS Virtual Cam with the StreamYard software.
Hello, ladies. Welcome.
It's just hard to manage audio.
Enjoy.
You guys may not realize this, but we're actually building the future. There's a lot of people right now, they're gonna be wildly wealthy, wildly happy, wildly fulfilled in about a year, year and a half, but they just don't realize it yet. Because we built something that's unstoppable. Somebody invented the first currency backed by nothing. Somebody invented the first cryptocurrency. Somebody invented the first time deposit. Somebody invented the internet. These things will go on forever. And luckily enough, you know, I invented something amazing, and now we all get to live better lives because of it, whether I live or die. Hex is like a car, and Ethereum is like a road. And when a bunch of people want to drive their car on the road at the same time, it gets filled up. And then if you introduce fees to try and give people a reason to drive at different times, it sucks because then people have to pay the fees. And so how do you make more space on the road so more people can drive their cars? Create new roads. And so Pulse Chain is a new road.
Prepare yourself for what's about to come because it's going to be beautiful.
Richard Hart tweeted out today, great pulsechain.com news.
I'm going to create a copy of the Ethereum chain that will have all your coins that you've got on Ethereum on a new chain, and it's the world's largest free airdrop. So you're going to get free money on a new and open road that you can drive on whenever you want, very affordably, and that should hopefully reduce the fees for the other road too, which is the Ethereum road. Now, who are you going to give these new coins to? People that have political beliefs similar to mine. And how do we find out who has political beliefs similar to mine? We ask people to sacrifice.
So we see here that the PulseX sacrifice has started.
The much awaited, much hyped up sacrifice phase is finally here.
If you sacrifice coins to this address,
so I'm gonna do 100,000. Boom, $16,000.
Then you will get these free coins.
There are games people play to try and avoid securities law. So, you know, if you say it's sacrifice, then it sounds a little bit more like a grant versus an investment. And so that falls under a whole different set of rules.
$29.5 million.
Over 1 billion Hex tokens are sacrificed.
We almost got like $660 million sacrificed.
It's a win-win-win for everybody.
What? I mean, like, it's gone right here. I mean, in the Hex, there's $600 right here. Well, on this investment, did 100,000. It's not here, but it's, you know, going to a bigger, better place.
In a Gucci bag?
No. We took this and sacrificed into the new coins.
we were running up to $1. We were at 50-something cents. And then we all started sacrificing for these different projects that Richard had. And then all of a sudden, the rug got pulled out from the whole crypto space, and it just started tanking and tanking and tanking and tanking.
Crypto obviously right now getting crushed.
Erasing more than $200 billion from the entire
Investors getting jolted by volatility rippling through the crypto
fearing
world.
they could lose it all.
And I don't know what in the world's going on.
Everything's crashing. This is what happens in the space. It's part and parcel of the entire history of cryptocurrencies. Take any crypto assets and you will see huge run-ups and huge dips.
You start at 100,000 and you think, okay, maybe I'll drop to like 75, and then you go to 80, but like when you go from $100,000 to $594.
But it's not like we have 594 because
What is going on? Why is it peaking?
You know, the other coins, and so like it's technically still all there.
Oh, this technology thing is so difficult sometimes.
Richard is smart enough that he did this and your hands are clean. Like you did it willingly. And there's no repercussion for him because you did what he said with no question.
I'm not the only one that. I mean, you can fool a couple people, but I mean, can you fool that many?
That hasn't been easy. You know, I have had to tell my wife that, you know, things aren't what they were a few months ago. You know, champagne dreams and caviar wishes are not there right now.
The neighbors say, oh, he's doing his thing again. You know, because he'll open the windows and I'm like, shh. And then he's got the headset on and he's like ultra loud.
Ahoy, DeFi pirates! Hexagons!
And then our neighbors came out and they're like, we saw you on YouTube the other night. And it's like, oh my God.
Feeling fired up, bro. I mean, it's getting close. It's and it's every day it's an inch closer, an inch closer. For years, all they saw was me coming home at night and leaving early in the morning in the dark. And then all of a sudden now there's this guy at home yelling and screaming in his room.
Wearing a costume.
Wearing a costume, wearing a pirate costume. So, yeah, so it's...
Well, lucky enough, this is the part that everybody needs to hear.
Let's go!
Good to see you, man. Real good to see you. Woo! Look who's here!
How are you?
How are you?
In crypto, if you buy the wrong thing, you lose all your money. If you buy the right thing, you get rich beyond your wildest dreams. Pulse Chain was designed to enrich Ethereans, enrich hexagons, save the environment, and for people that may hold the ticker, perhaps get really, really rich on a new ticker symbol that never existed before.
He seems to have a lot of answers about the crypto world, but at the same time, like, a big guy can take from the little guy. And if I say the right words that make me sound smart enough, you'll follow along. You'll believe me.
Raspberry Goose.
Raspberry Goose.
So Pulse is going to bring out a whole new ecosystem, a whole new, just a mass of products are going to come out on top of this thing. That's why I'm going on tour and start talking to people about it. But strategies, as far as, you know, what we're going to do right now is we're going to hold. We're just going to hold.
I think this whole thing with launching Pulse and the sacrifice, it's just, you know, Hex has had a nice run. How do we build the next thing so that we can spin the wheel one more time?
This is a scam. This is a facade. Like, whatever.
We thought maybe 6 months to a year out.
I mean, yeah.
And now we've ended up waiting 2 years.
Hex is a token built on a blockchain, and Pulse Chain is a blockchain. So building a blockchain is a lot harder. That's probably why it's taken them so long to get this thing launched.
You're my boy. I came to you late. I already got this to you late. And then when you did get in, it was the top. Yeah, made mistakes.
To Ramey's benefit, I think one of the nicest, best things about her is The trust.
He's never just gonna sit still behind a desk for the next 50 years and just do the same thing every day. But at the same time, we didn't need to dump the entire amount into something at once.
But when she sees like real banks failing, in her mind that she has perfect trust in, she then thinks, should we get our money and put it somewhere, or what should we do?
The banks are failing, yes. But at the same time, there's been so many people right now in the crypto world that have been scammed or lost so much. It's riskier to put it in crypto, I feel like, right now than it is to put in the bank.
Rami needs to know that it's not fake internet quarters. She needs to know that it's a viable option for her and her family to go out and utilize, and for her kids one day to set up their own retirement plans in, you know, and for you and her to put your nest egg in, and it's safe, because it is safe.
I don't want to look like a fool and bawl. I'll just let Mike do that. He has to live in his own shame. And I don't know, at the end of the day, I get to be right. So, I mean, that's a win. How often is the wife right?
Hello, everybody. It's Richard Hart here. I just wanted to let you know that the PulseChain.com mainnet has launched, and PulseX.com on that mainnet has launched as well. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. We waited a couple years for this, and it's finally here.
We lost, baby! PulseChain is live. I'm rich, bitch! Millionaire, bitch!
How exciting! Oh my God!
Let's fucking go! It's here, folks. It's finally here. Do you see us? You see us now?
Thank you so much, Richard.
I am the captain, your captain, and now PulseChain kabazillionaire. 100,000x, motherfucker! I'm officially retired, just like that.
I saw my kids' faces, and I could see a bright future ahead of them. Thanks to what you have done.
You know, he says that he wants to kind of like change the world and make people better off.
I put my money into crypto and my hands are still empty. There has been no reward. From where I've sat, it's only been down, which is horrible.
Oh, the frame, my God. That's beautiful. That's really great. That is exactly the style that I love, man.
Ultimately, it's all about his glory and his personal gain. That's how egocentric people work.
Because they think he's God. They think he's amazing. And they'll do anything he says.
People watch what I do, and people think it's a cult.
It seems like, on one hand, he's here for legend, he's here to save the world, he's here to make a bunch of millionaires, and then on the other hand, it seems like some of this is just a large performance art project.
Everything is getting worse, and the only thing that's making it better is cryptocurrency.
If ultimately this is all a big performance art project, people are gonna get fucked.
There are a lot of people who talk about crypto for good and why we're doing these things. He's in it to make money.
He has created a character, almost like he's acting in a play.
I have made and lost more money than most people will ever make. I've forgotten more things than most people will ever learn. Cheers to making the future a better place.
He's like a DJ. He's like spinning the records.
Ching, ching, motherfucker!
People are dancing. And when people are having a good time, the party's rocking, the price is rising.
But this is just icing on the cake. Yeah.
He's definitely an outlier.
But he can't do this forever, because humans are not God. Humans are just people keeping the show going.
If these things are so easy and they happen so often to people, why aren't more people doing it?
Guy is a salesman. Parties are fun, but parties ebb and flow, and at some point, the music's gonna stop.
It's hard for people to understand where I'm coming from in my life because my cup is so full.
I just think Richard's gotta be tired. All the time on the computer, all the time streaming.
I'm the best human being in cryptocurrency.
I have nothing against Richard, but he can't do this forever.
I just don't think it's there yet.
I made a cryptocurrency that went up 1,000,000%.
I'm right over and over and over and over again, and I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to catch on.
This is the future. We saw photographs become digital. And when Instagram sold to Facebook, it was worth more than Kodak was.
There's a whole world out there. I think crypto is part of it. I think it's the future of it, but it's not going to replace everything else.
We saw music go digital, and Spotify is worth far more than any other traditional old school music company is now. It's inevitable that money becomes digital, jumps on the back of Moore's Law, and goes exponential. And that genie's out of the bottle, and there's no taking it back.
The cryptocurrency's not going away, ever. And at some point, the people that you met that you thought were crazy loon birds, they're going to be in the 1%, and they're going to be the people that own half of everything.
Every time you turn around, somebody has schemed somebody out of their money. Why not this one?
We'll see. The only way to tell is if the market comes back in crypto in general. Will Hex surpass $1, and will Pulse Chain be an alternative to the Ethereum blockchain as proof of stake and proof of utility? And we'll see. We don't know. Definitely not going to go to zero. I mean, crypto in general has a market, and you know, everything is tradable, etc. Respect to everyone else who made the movie. Go ahead and support all them people and whatnot. I know the audio was bugged, so we only got a little bit. You get the most important part about that out there. So back to hosting the show again. It does look like the broadcast is up and down, but as I browse for the next episode, yeah, we can't do any Rogan because Rogan will get us banned. So. Not banned, but Rogan will get us a copyright strike. Let's see. So let's explore. Man, I want to play that Rogan clip so bad, but I know that if I play Rogan, my YouTube stream will get pulled down. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? Just go. Oh, we got a Ramaswamy clip.
When Carrie Lake was here, she did the Rizzy to Rovers. No fucking way. No fucking. Do you guys think?
Absolutely.
No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, absolutely. He knows. He knows about Ramaswamy. Yes, yes. Yes, he does. Yes.
No.
Yes, yes.
No fucking way he just did that. Right?
Yes. Very well aware,
Why does he
culturally
look
connected.
Like he's having like a
He knows.
PTSD flashback. He's thinking of like all the cuck shit I've said. Oh God.
Let's do this.
Yeah. No way! Stop! Stop. Day one!
That's hilarious. Oh, dude.
I'm being honest.
Well, here's my thing. Here's all I care about. I just care about bringing damn justice to the city and keeping these damn streets clean. Because it's a dadgum shit show.
I'm sorry.
Non-stop.
What's going on?
Wrong black guy.
That's fucked up, man.
Wow, Parmesan. That is, wow.
Wow.
That's
Is
fucked up, man.
No. Is this what we're doing now?
No,
All black people look alike. Look good. There are no more
That's
black
a bad one. Joey, that's a bad one.
Hey, come on, Joe.
Hey, Parmesan, step aside here, okay, Parmesan. Oh, Parmesan, you sit right.
Okay. Ain't no way you just got two black guys mixed up. Ain't no.
Racist.
You can slap me in the face.
Absolutely not. No. No.
Please, I don't have enough money. I just really want to go home.
Okay.
Well, just
so, Miss.
Yeah. I don't have enough money. Just I worked so hard. I've been awake for 14 hours just working really hard, and I barely have enough money for food. And I'm trying to help my friends who are also poor, and they don't have any money either. I just want to go home and sleep, please.
That's funny.
Please, don't make me pay. Please, you can hit me next time.
Nobody's gonna hit you. Jesus Christ.
I can't pay.
Domestic abuse. Or no. Suicide by cop. 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 That's what they say. That's what they say. They say it's suicide by cop. Do. Huh? Alright. So, okay. So all you have to do is go big. Boom.
Look, dude. Shut the fuck up. I just banned you. You're the second
it
guy
didn't
who's
work.
ever been banned in this year. If you want to be unbanned, you need to suck on this next guy I banned's dick. And then I'm going to ask him how you did. And if he gives you good reviews, then I'll let you back in. So make sure you do a good job. He's never going to be unbanned.
Who is this?
But he will get his dick sucked by you. And as a twist, you need to suck his dick with your ass.
What?
Bitch.
I don't have any idea who that is. I don't have any idea who that is, but it's an idea. It's an idea for sure. That's an idea. That's an idea. That's an idea. I'm having so many troubles with my microphone today. I feel like it's not right. But I don't know. 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 I surely don't. I don't know. It doesn't. It does look like it's peaking. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix it. I'm trying to figure it out. I gotta like figure it out by playing around with the boards, I guess. And maybe there's it's still doing the peaking thing. Why is it doing that? But I know it's quiet because like whenever I listen back to it on the broadcast, if I have it down that low, it's too quiet. You can't hear whatsoever. It's just my voice. Sometimes it peaks, sometimes it doesn't. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What do we do next? Today. What do we do today? What do we do today? I don't know. I got bored because these clips kind of suck. They kind of suck. These clips kind of suck. Boring. 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 Back to YouTube. All right, guys. All right. Where is recently uploaded? Let's see what's going on in the recently uploaded category. Okay. We can't play Rogan because we'll get censored. We'll get copyright struck. What can we do? If we go to Twitch, right, and you go to, let's say, let's go just chatting, okay? Let's go clips. Top in the last 24 hours. Who are these people? Who are these people? How did they get a top clip? How are none of the top clips like any of the top streamers? What is the, yeah, what was it? What was the last top clip? Or the top? Okay, so Seer had a top clip within the past 7 days. Oh, man. Dude. Do you have to do Control M? Shift M? What is the, how do you make this work?
Degenerate, all within the same 3-month span. Like,
all right, run it back.
Wow, and not dying. Run it back. What blows my mind about the end of this year.
We watched this last time. Dude, that gets beefed up. We lost this on we watched it on last stream. But it got beefed up because it's on live stream fail. Oh, that's that fire dancer chick. She's not that hot. She's just kind of mid. But respect her. I mean, there's plenty of guys who like her. I mean, she's decent. She's above mid. She's like I don't know, premium, but not super unleaded. I don't know. Just kind of like whatever. If there are 4, then she's like number 2 or something like that. Oh, man. Did I watch this Seer clip?
That's crazy that you would say such a thing to me.
That's really interesting what you said right now. I can't believe. Can you guys shut the fuck up so I can order? Adam, can you handle this guy?
Yo!
He's quite unruly.
Yo!
Oh.
Yo!
Sir, are you waiting for your
Yo!
order?
Yeah, I am.
Yo, lady, I'm...
Okay, I've got to let you know that they did not take your order.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's fine. Fuck it. I got food.
Red alert.
All right, I can make you. I can take your order now.
Nah, it's okay. It's too crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
It's way too much.
Anal!
You should
Anal!
not do that.
Anal!
You should not do that.
I want 2 burgers!
You should
I
not
want
do
2
that.
Horrible.
fucking burgers!
I can't hear. I'm not doing anything here.
You should not do that. You shouldn't do that.
That was the worst.
That was chaotic.
That was horrible.
That was chaotic for sure. Oh, I just cleared my throat. 1:40. 1:40 p.m., baby. All right. Let's go to my second favorite category, which is... Come on, I'm just going to click following, I guess. My second favorite... What? Never mind. My second favorite category, which is VR chat. What's going on in the virtual world? Oh man, I have a very good idea that this is going to be something that...
Sorry. Guys, the framing is so bad. Guys. I'm sorry, I need stuff to look a certain way, okay? Just give me a sec. It needs to go down, okay? Like this. That's nicer. No, wait, like this. Like this, wait.
What? Dude, nothing interesting must have been happening on VR chat. If that's the top clip on Twitch. Let's see what they say in the top 24 hours. Nothing at all. Go browse and let's go live channels. No. That's not what I meant. I wanted to look at like I wanted to see everything. Okay, now I kind of. So, who is this person? Is this what they're talking about when they, you get these people of unknown origin embedding to boost their views? I think this is esports or something. I don't know. Lyric, obviously, OG streamer. Fan. Okay. No, I don't know if she's embedding. Who knows? I thought this dude signed a deal with Kick to stream there full time. GM, her cucker. Alright, okay, alright. Dang, Hassan fell off. He's way down in the depths. I say fall off, but dude, 9.9k viewers is crazy number. It's huge. That's a huge number. Mork Pie going topless on stream anymore. 3.1K Alinity. All right, so what's going on our favorite site, kick.com? Kick.com. Going on over here? Are people watching Boosie's return? Browse. Clips. All right, top clip.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit too spicy and disrespectful with some of my tweets lately. There's no reason to attack an entire religion. Gonna chill on the religious commentary and just stream some Minecraft later or something. Bro, I got so many death threats. This is the most death threats, doxing, etc., that I've gotten in my entire life. Was this whole arc of fighting Islam online? Yeah, even Allah laughed at this one. True.
Oh my lord. Crazy. Crazy.
Themselves.
Well,
hold up. Who gives
They're
a
in the-
fuck?
Yeah,
Who gives
they're
a
in the
fuck about the
stream.
kids? Who cares about the fucking kids?
Nobody.
It doesn't matter.
No one
Like,
cares. Who cares?
yeah, it's like it doesn't matter. If you have a problem with what your kid is doing, you need to get what's on
You
a
need to
website
watch
because the
that
kid.
yourself,
You
yeah.
need to learn how to raise your fucking kid. Stop putting your
Factuals.
kid on the internet. The internet is
Real
not a
shit.
babysitter. The internet is
Bring
not
out
a
the
safe
belt,
space.
too.
Like I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
Let's not
say
go
this.
back to that
I don't
subject,
think.
please.
I do not think that kids should have any social media. There is no
That-
benefit in the
Real.
world
I
to
am-
a 15-year-old girl having Instagram. There is nothing good about that.
Listen, bro, I'm
Base take. The base take.
Or is in his house.
Oh, this is Brain Dead? Yo, guy. Hey, man. What you're looking for is in his house. Oh, this is Brain Dead? How's it going? Yo, guy. Good, not bad. What about you? Hey, man. Doing all right, I guess. What you're looking for is in his house. I guess we're just kind of chilling. How's it going? Yo, guy. Did I ask no? I didn't ask anything that. Hey, man. I didn't ask you. Looking for I'm saying though. I guess we're just kind of chilling. Yo, guy. Hey, ask no. You want to fight me? Hey, man. You want to fight me? I didn't ask you. Looking for I'm saying though. I guess who are you?
Why does he have his own stream up on screen?
I'm saying I guess who are you, bitch? Swing first. You want to fight me? You want to fight me? Swing first.
He's like multiply repeating back and forth. That was insane.
Are you ready?
Yep. Let me go.
What the heck? Captain G. Stuck in the water. Anyway. Already know that Mr. Ice ran into into them. Anyway. I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion with it. Slow motion with that. Ooh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion with it. Slow motion with it. Ooh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion with it. Slow motion with it. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion with me. Slow motion with me. Where is... Oh. Oh, I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. All right. What's next, man? Everything's so boring. Boring, snooze, not fun. Boring, snooze, not fun. Not fun. Not fun. Boring, snooze, not fun. Okay. Alright. Boring, snooze, not fun. Boring. Boring, you talk. Boring. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's boring me to tears. My eyes are bleeding from how whack everything is. There's nothing interesting going on at all. Where is the thingamajigger to do the thing that the thing does? That's what I do. Need to know where that is. Where it is. Show me where it is. It is. Do. Bangkok bar. Bangkok bar. Go to the Bangkok bar. Do. Alright, let's see these people rub mud all over their bodies.
Mind Valley people and A-Festers are called change makers, blissful warriors, creating a better world. We choose people based on the concept of how powerful a change can they create.
They have more fun, they make more money, and they give more back. That's kind of their philosophy.
Everyone's an entrepreneur, everyone's a self-help guru.
When this many people collaborate to live your spirit, watch out.
Are you caged in, not hitting your full potential, desperate to make a change? Well, boy, do I have an event for you. A-Fest, formerly known as Awesomeness Fest, is an annual super elite invite-only festival that promises to radically change your life.
You unlock yourself to really dream big.
Run by Mind Valley, this is distilled Silicon Valley alt wellness marketed to the wealthy and aspirational across the globe. Somewhere between Burning Man and a TED Talk, for the low, low price of $3,000, you can become part of the crop at the annual A-Fest. You will be treated to 4 days of seminars, which range from stem cell dick injections.
We can inject PRP directly into the sexual organs.
How to tap your trauma away.
I'm open to loving and accepting myself.
All the way to how to read a book by simply placing your hand on it.
To sense information, not by reading a book, but by touching a book.
The man behind the whole business is Vishen Lakhiani. He progressed from selling meditation CDs online to owning a $40 million company with thousands of loyal followers around the world.
You gotta go really deep within. The answer is all within.
I have secured a golden ticket to the event in a bid to see whether I can become less negative and less pathetic, setting myself up for a future of corporate and spiritual
All
success.
right, hold on. I'm going to talk real quick. Testing microphone check.
So I've just arrived at A-Fest in Jordan. I've been given my very large lanyard with my name on it. I'm in kind of a corporate 5-star hotel. We've got these kind of Silicon Valley tech lords walking around. And then on the other hand, there's a meditation element to it. It's a spiritual healing agenda that just seems to be two different worlds colliding. Today, we have a reunion of changemakers dinner party. I hopefully will be making some changes to myself this weekend. I think I'm quite standoffish, a bit reserved, a bit grumpy. I need to get a new lust for life and join the tribe and get stuck in. Before I get stuck into my schedule, I've been granted the honor of an official welcome from the man himself, Vishen.
Hi, Vishen. How
Hey,
you
Sydney.
doing?
Welcome to. Are we supposed to hug?
Okay. Well,
welcome to A-Fest. So, let me give you a tour of what's happening. Everything starts here.
Oh,
goodbye, Princess Rim. Nice to meet you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, now.
So there's so many incredible people here. That was Princess Rim Al Ali of Jordan. The thing about A-Fest
I
is
think we're doing
the speakers
better
are
here.
amazing, but really, this is all about the community.
Talk me through the schedule for the next few days.
So people connect deeply when you have a shared experience of insight or a shared experience of awe. And that's what we do.
This
So the
may
talks
or
are
may not
designed
be
to give you
better.
insights, new discoveries, new ideas that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And then the evening events are designed to fill you with awe. That is a formula for human connection. And that's one of the reasons why people connect so deeply here. Because the higher up you get, the lonelier it gets.
To start the event, we have a welcome talk in the conference room. It's 9 a.m. and it's kicking off. I'm successful already.
This is not a normal conference. This is a serendipity accelerator,
Okay, let's see.
pressure cooker, social connecting portal of transformation. Please join me in expressing my profound gratitude for Vishen Lakhiani.
What
the adoration
if
in the room for Vishen is
I made
palpable.
it
Everything in A-Fest and Mind Valley
negative 24? Is that better, worse, or the same? Better, worse, or the same? Better, worse, or the same?
Vishen has set the theme for this year's A-Fest as making connections. So it's time to make some friends. I spot a target on his own by the pool. So I don't know anyone here, and I'm looking for some friends.
I know the problem, yeah. You have a group of people, you want to connect somehow. What I like about Mind Valley is, and especially A-Fest, you have people who really want to be successful in all areas of life. So I like this combination of inner and outer success.
Would you be up for maybe being my friend?
Yes, of course.
That's great. Well, I'll see you at dinner.
Yes.
If you get there first, you've
Okay, I think I'm figuring this out. Step by step, I've figured this out.
Success.
Audio is much better now, I believe. The mix between audio output capture and audio input capture into StreamYard.
And it shows that I'm kind of coming out of myself.
Into StreamYard.
Kind of change. Do you think it's a bit much, the icon hat? I think it's okay. Okay, I see my mate. I'm gonna go over there. We had an arrangement. Oh no, he's talking to someone else. He said he was gonna meet me. I think it might be the hat. Putting him off, so I'm gonna get rid of the hat.
I'm gonna plug in my phone
My new friend is
again.
socializing with no fear. I need to do the same. I spotted some fedora-wearing future mates. Hi guys. Hello. Hi
Can I sit here? Absolutely. Thank you. How are you finding everything?
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
So many beautiful people, connection.
All right, I think we got a balance now.
What are you most looking forward to?
Connection. Like, no, it has to be. Like, I mean, it's probably what everybody's gonna tell you.
Yeah. And what do you think of Vision?
One of my goals was to meet Vision in person. So as soon as I saw him at AFest, immediately I told him we need to take a picture. I manifest this moment.
Look at that one I created, such a beautiful
What do you mean you created me?
I created you with my mind.
Can you explain your theory a bit more about how you created me?
So I think everything we can create it with our manifestation. You know, we can think about the things, what we want to happen. When I wake up today, I've said I'm going to create a greatest day of my life ever. And then everything start aligning. But when people go out and say, oh no, there's bad shit happening all around, I said, that's your creation.
That's a big cop-out from some big world trauma.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me.
Can you manifest positivity for me?
No, I cannot. You are the one who is going to put your jigsaw puzzle together. I can't do that for you.
It's the end of the night and my new friend has had no time for me. Too busy making connections with other change makers. But it's fine. I don't care.
Thank you.
This guy's alone. The gal's alone, I mean.
It's day 2 and I've got a big day of personal development ahead. I've signed up for workshops with 3 of the most prominent Mind Valley authors. First
Nice.
up, we've got Niraj Naik. He's an ex-drum and bass squat rave organizer turned breathing guru, teaching his many followers how to achieve orgasmic bliss through an ancient
Orgasmic bliss.
Soma.
Orgasmic bliss. It's orgasmic bliss. Orgasmic bliss. Oh, orgasmic bliss. Oh, orgasmic bliss.
The worries about the future generally begins to fade away, drift away.
Streaming redundantly.
The breath work is most definitely in full swing, and I'm struggling to get into it.
Golly. 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 Golly, 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 golly. Gully, 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 gully. Golly. Golly, 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 gully, 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 golly. Legally, 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 legally. Legally, legally, legally. Legally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How does she feel? She feels so good. She feels so good. She feels, oh lord, she is so Philly. She's so Philly like a chili steak. I don't play no we play. We don't want play around, play around, play around, play around with the who know how.
The other side is people taking you serious. And that first impression is often the most lasting one. We're in a world today with so many distractions. You know,
Play around, 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 play around on microphone. Play around on the microphone. Play around with the microphone. Play around with the microphone. Trying to figure out how loud I am and if I'm peaking too much. Because it sounds like it's peaking to me. I hear, I don't know what I hear, but I hear it. That's for sure. I hear it. I hear it. I need another microphone. This one just is like, just poop. I hate these pod mics. Sound like that they're blasting off into outer space all the time, man. Sort of like this show that we're watching. It's just like constant. It's a constant. It's a constant. Like space travel. Constantly. Like a space travel. Like space travel.
She's a Belgian feng shui
like space travel, like space travel, like interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel. That's a fact. Interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel, interspace travel. Say interspace travel.
Activate your energy. In order to do that,
say interspace travel. Let's say we have it on 0 and I can't hear myself. If I boost it up a little bit, then I feel like I'm missing it.
Yes, it's very good.
So I know I have this set to -12. I know I have this set to negative.
In your home is actually
is it -12 or? Oh no, it's all the way down to -24.
Anything that is there needs to represent success. So you have a garbage bin there. Literally, you're throwing all your success in the garbage.
What's programmed in it in order to kind of...
So like that's -24 and 0, right? So if I'm peaking it all, oh wait, then my output.
On body language, which I feel is like quite a tangible thing to kind of...
My output's at 0 too, so I need to kind of like sound a little bit hotter. I can sound a little bit hotter than that. I can almost have the gain all the way up. It looks like, at least on the board and everything like that. Okay, so that's where I'm peaking a little bit, so I need to dial it back a little bit more. Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 Mic check 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 check. Check 1 2 check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, so that's 0. Is this all the way up? Yes. Oh, headphones. Check 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 check. Check, 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 check. Hello. Check, check, check. All right. Actually, there we go. Boom. And I would even dial it back a little bit more. I think that sounds good to me. I feel like I'm... Well, this is all the way up, so I'm going to go down. Oh, wait. I'm going to go down about 6 clicks. So that's as if... That's that. So then let's move it up. See what that sounds like. So that's -20.
Yep.
So that's... That's -10. -10. Okay.
As I wash away my sins in the Dead Sea Awakening ritual, I realize I may have been too cynical.
But hold on.
I have made friends. I have made connections. Am I finally becoming a...
Hold on.
Say it. Change maker?
Because if I go... This isn't...
I wonder if I'm healing. Maybe I am. Before I go to the closing party and fly home...
Oh, man. So then, like...
I have an opportunity to sit down with the Wizard of Oz himself.
That's as if it was 0 on the output. And so I can tell that my audio sounds exactly the same level
People, and a lot of them are so desperate to get a piece of you and like get a photo with you.
as that. So
Self-improvement guru.
I feel like I need to
What your journey was of self-improvement.
drop this down a little bit more. So that's at 32, as if it was the same.
Everybody wants a piece of me, but what I create is a container where
Everybody wants a piece of me.
Normally in wellness, you kind of no one wants to
Everybody wants a piece of me. Everybody wants a piece of me. That's a funny thing to say.
people think self-improvement is just about being healthy or being happy. Self-improvement is the secret to making money.
Self-improvement is the secret to making money. If we just untighten this. Ooh. Ooh, swing, swing. Facts. Facts. Craptastic products.
To put these products in our body at the expense of our health and the health of our planet.
What if we go like this? Look at that. No, he doesn't hate anyone. He just has a righteous anger.
Change makers, not wellness enthusiasts. If the Buddha was alive today, the Buddha wouldn't just be meditating under a Bodhi tree. The Buddha would be an activist. The Buddha would be the CEO of a company creating change.
The Buddha would be an activist creating an agency of change.
Oh, fuck, why don't you just tell me you were here? No, tell me. Don't make me guess. No. You can see I'm not checking my phone. Come tap me on the shoulder. We can always do a retake, but just keep me informed. Okay, thanks, B. Sure. So just remember the tip, communicate. Thanks.
Of all the people I've spoken to at A-Fest, that was the neggiest energy, and that's the leader. Sorry, not leader. Owner of Mind Valley. I don't even know what words.
Wait, that was negative energy?
I've been corrected of most things. I feel like he switches on his like nicey, and then as soon as the camera stopped, he just didn't even look me in the eye, and just went off. I'm quite glad.
Oh man, I'm having a bit of a heart murmur.
I've actually met some really
Or like something.
and everyone has such a refreshing,
Oh.
positive outlook in life. And you feel
Probably just a muscle spasm.
It's time for the final party. I have to put everything I've learned into practice.
Probably just a muscle spasm. But who knows, man? It could be bad. Could be bad. That would be not good. That's for sure.
I am the power of the universe within me and around me. You're the star. You are the one. You are the power.
All right, so presently it looks like audio is coming in at negative 28, right? Negative 32 decibels. Is that right on the board?
Okay, so let me get Marie's app out and find out which way is going to best serve me. That way. So what do you
Yeah, I want a new microphone. I want a new broadcast mic, that's for sure.
I want you to practice becoming like sexy liquid.
Who's this?
This is Robbie. Robbie Smiles. He represents.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So every person
I clicked it off.
will connect with all this positive energy.
What do I need to do?
I put a little heart
This perspective is kind of like
A-Fest has been a trip.
just whatever.
Probably not. Will I be a change maker? Again, probably
This
not.
is coming to an end.
Did I make some good friends along the way? Absolutely. Apart from this traitor. And these are friends who seem genuinely happy, with a go-getter worldview that I could only dream of. A-Fest is part of
All right. Well, that was interesting. Let's go on Amazon. Just see what's going on here. Let's look at microphones. Let's look at microphones. What kind of microphones do we have? Microphones. So let's do live streaming microphone. Actually, that's just dumb. That's dumb. Let's do XLR podcast microphone. Let's do that. Sometimes I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do I get my audio balanced right? I think it is right now, but it took a minute, and I know I was peaking a lot, and getting the audio right, I saw Knives had mentioned that it wasn't right, but all right, so let's see. China brand. All right, here we go. Boom. Let's check this one out. That's that M7X. Where's the how much is the new pod mic? Because I have the old pod mic. Hey, why was that so cheap? What? How much is the new pod mic? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. My eye itches. My eyelid itches. Like, from what I understand, the new pod mic, the new one, this was $200, bro. Ridiculous. Dude, $200 is absurd. Okay. That's ridiculous. But let me just, I mean, if you got the baller money, here's the link for it. There you go. Dude, I have to pay for Restream. That's what I have to do. I have to just eat it and come to a conclusion that Restream, I just gotta, bite the bullet and purchase it. I think that's the case. But I really don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy Restream. I don't want to buy it. Dude, I thought there was an $8 version of it, but I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find the $8 version. I should just ask. I should just ask. Where's this? Where is it? Oh man, what? There we go. Anyway, yeah, I'm just messaging them because I need to access more. I really just need to use. I really just need to use the chat. I need to be able to. I need to be able to read the chat, but stupid I don't know, man. I need a multi-chat reader because I can't read not that I can't read the chat on this, it's just that StreamYard doesn't let you pop out the chat. And it sucks. And I need to be able to do that. I need to be able to pop out the chat. I'm currently using StreamYard because the studio saves a local file of each guest. However, I'm also having to use Riverside because it uploads video to Spotify. So I'm just like, chat tool for Restream is better than the other platforms. Find a better solution. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm just gonna... Yo, what's up? Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is low than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed the best, flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off. Go to streamrise.com. Oh, let's check it out. I'll do a live review right now. Hold on. Streamrise. Okay, let's see. All right, here's the website. Nope, this is not it. Oh, here it is. I'm all right, streamrise.com. Getting viewers on Twitch stream. Low price for tariffs, a control panel, stable viewers, complete anonymity. So this is embedding, right? Catalog of service and prices for them. So you want viewers, You can pay for viewers for an hour, so they're going to embed your broadcast on a site. This is views. If you want your follower count to go up, they're going to, I guess, utilize their database of whatever to promote your stream. Cool. Let me hit that right there. Done. I've saved it. I will check out that later, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Let me just cut that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. All right, so this is that microphone. What happened to... Oh, yeah. Da. OBS and chat products are... What? Okay, I'll just wait for them to say something. What else is like interesting that I might want to, upgrade the studio with? Definitely a microphone. HDMI cables, everything like that. Let's see. The gaming creator plan is priced at $9.99 a month or at $80 if you choose to. 4 supported destinations, Facebook pages and group support, streaming OBS, other third party, no restream branding, low link in your streaming description. Okay, so there it is. Okay. So, all right. It'd be Kick. Oh man. What if let's ask this. What if I returned to the standard package? Can I get my discount back? Yellow period. Boom, boom, slap, slap, bop, bop. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. I got enough lights. What is it? What would I want? What would I want? I know a microphone for sure. Like no, man. It's just that the stupid man. Rode microphones. The streamer thing. The bad thing about this is it's only one XLR port, or maybe it's like two on that one, but 2 XLR ports instead of 4. They need to come out with a 4 one, and then it's like, oh my god, you know. Looking for it. Vlogging. I just don't think that the Rode podcast, not the pod mic, but the what is it called? This one. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. Like, I just don't think it's that much better. It's just not. Not for $229. It's just not that much better. What is probably better would be the Electro Voice. Oh, she's gonna be like, no. I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, take advantage of what you can take advantage of. 500 buckaroonies for that Electro Voice RE20. Oh, well, just the... Wait, hold on. The mic alone. We don't need a kick drum switch. What'd she say? She said, let me double check it. All right. 300 boons to upgrade to that. Do. It's like investing in the Shure SM7B. Do. I'm trying to think, man. What other microphones are like Boss? Yeah, pretty much Rode, Shure, Electro Voice. And I think it's called Earthworks microphone. Like, I see these ones, and I hear good things about them. They look like alien. They're like, we would not be able to give you blah, 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 one time. One time, you'd have to take advantage of the 2023 Black Friday. Get that discount. Whatever. Yo, what's up, Oliver Dog? What'd you say? All I did was call him? Oh, man. What's up, man? Spill the tea. Let me know how you feeling. Spill that tea. Phone home. Wheezy. Phone home. Wheezy. I am not the same. I am a Martian. All you did was call your best friend, man. What happened? Did you come out to him? Come out of the closet or something? Or he just didn't want to answer? There's a bunch of possibilities. A bunch of possibilities. My old BFF, Smuggy Boy 69. Smuggy Boy. Would you look at that? You rang him on Discord? Oh, Smuggy Boy 69. Rang him on his phone number and you told him about the Queen Elizabeth. Oh, what are you talking about? Are you talking about that clip that's going around on TikTok where they snapped her witch's stick? Have you seen that one? Oh, you said you was Queen Elizabeth. Oh, yeah. You win some, you lose some. Things go up and down, sideways. Smuggy Boy 69. Hey. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that would not work. I don't currently. I think I'm banned on Discord. I'll just say that. No, I don't know. I can't log into my Discord. I don't want to create another account or whatever. I think no, I'm just joking. But I don't have my authenticator with me right now, so I can't log into it. But that being said, if you hit me with a follow on Twitch, if you're not already following, I wonder if my alerts are working. That's what I'm curious about. You already follow me. Okay, that's cool. Hold up, then. I need to go to, I believe, Streamlabs. But I may be wrong. Oh, no, that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to Stream. What? Okay, I just got to click it and find out. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Yes. So, what the heck? Streamlabs.com. Instagram. And we click the login button. Login. So I continue the messaging there, so it always confidential. Oh. Yep. Confidentiality. All right, hold on. Come on, Streamlabs. Load up. Load up. Come on. Almost there. All right, here we go. Unlock full power. Now, okay. Apparently, you can go to your settings, and then you can go to your platforms, and apparently, you can merge, and I can authorize that app, and now X/Twitter connects with what is, no, I don't want it clipped. Okay, now my X/Twitter is on Streamlabs, but okay, and then I go to TikTok. TikTok on the clock and the party don't stop. No. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No. And we click authorize. And we authorize TikTok to access this. And then, all right, we try Haraj Pictures. Oh, nice, it works. That works. The only issue is that we can't hear it. We can't hear it. We control the audio. Oh, right. And then it doesn't. Oh. Advanced audio properties. And then browser. Monitor and output. But why was that quiet? Monitor and output where? That's the question. Probably just didn't work. Let's try Haraj Pictures. Why can't we hear it? Oh, it's probably, maybe that's why. I think that, let's try that one more time. Now it works. Boom. Boom. All right, that works now. Okay, cool. Shout out to those peoples. Shout out to those peoples, you know. All right, let's set that to negative 32 decibels. Where is this at? Negative 32. Enter. Nice. All right, now our follower thing works 100%, I believe. 100%. Advanced audio properties. Now we just want to monitor off that. Okay, so basically what I'm picking up and now I'm putting down is basically chop chop hop hop. That's it. I feel like that works for me. All right, back to Googling and Zoolinging. It says I can't message you on Twitter because I'm not verified. Can you follow me so I can message you there? No. See, if you want to message me, you got to go to Instagram and go to Trent Knox TV on Instagram, and then you can message me there. Twitter, not so much. I don't know how to do Twitter. See, it just so happens that I have a Twitter, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it, and I don't subscribe to that Twitter X stuff either. Now, Audio-Technica, I forget about the fact that they make good microphones, but I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of Audio-Technica as a brand, like Rode, Shure, Sennheiser, then Audio-Technica, somewhere in that mix. I don't give a nothing about no nothing. I'm gonna make myself a doggy treat. I don't know. What am I saying? What's going on with that dude Harris Heller? Is he telling people stuff? Is he teaching people things? I don't want this to play super loud. Dude, I'm not subscribed to this dude? Alright, I'm going to subscribe to this dude again. Because I'm almost positive I was subscribed to this dude. Oh, he purged. He purged his channel. That's what it was. This dude has no videos anymore. He lost all of his true. I forgot what his other thing is. Senpai Gaming. What was that? I heard like a poking sound. I don't know. Very, very weird. All right. Who's got like the live stream gear? Who's got the info about the live stream gear in 2024? What's like the newest, hottest, the bestest thing that's come out today? What is the coolest thing? It's 1 year ago. Oh, live streaming equipment. Let's call it live streaming equipment. Or let's call it Twitch equipment. It's like Go XLR. That's a big one, right? Doodly doodly doo. Oh, cameras? Cameras? New cameras? No. No, we are not doing new cameras. Hey, there's my friend Ashley. I'm trying to figure it out and I can't. I'm just like, I know it, but I also simultaneously don't know it at all. That's what's so nuts and crazy and bolts and everything. Nuts and bolts and crazy. My back, my crack, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my crack, blah, blah, blah. My neck, my back, my crack. Dude, okay, so YouTube, Facebook, X, and the other one. Dang, man, I should have just took advantage of that Black Friday sale. Unfortunately, I didn't. It's just, oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just say, like, all right. Restream promo code. Who's got it? Who has it? My neck, my back, my crack. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's say we did monthly, select this one, and we entered this code. Doesn't appear that code works. Or does it? I don't know. Or wait, hold on then. Dude, for one extra channel, it's like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good deal for me, at least. Doesn't seem like a good deal for me. Let's just do it. All right, go back to Restream. Edit the destinations. And the additional destinations that we need are 1, YouTube. And I believe I don't know why. Okay, YouTube, you suck. Suck, and I hate you, YouTube. And that's because your commentary doesn't work. And I'm not opposed to reconnecting good old Facebook. Reconnecting good old Facebook. All right, now Facebook is reconnected. Okay. What? It says API error and stream is finished. All right. Okay. One step at a time. One step at a time. One singular step at a single time. One step at a time. All right, put this down. Oh, now I know what that popping sound was. It was foreign fact and factuals alone. It was the chat. I am a gaming creator. I am a creator of a gaming. Yes. And I will be game playing, streaming at some point in time. At any point in time. In a point of time that is in the near future. It is in futures of times. In times in the future. Hold on. Okay, let's see this. I'm going to try and connect. I'm going to hit this button here. And then I'm going to go, I think Bluetooth, right? Where do I go? Add a device. Bluetooth. Right? Why isn't this working? Oh, here we go. I don't know why it's showing up. Oh, wait. There we go. No, that didn't work either. Okay. Everything, Xbox controllers was all right. I should be able to connect my Xbox controller. But I'm having trouble. Let me go over to the other disk. All right, now it's connected. What game would I play anyway? What games can you play? That's what I'm wondering. You gotta have that like Xbox Game Pass or something. Let me see. Xbox Game Pass. Or what? We gotta go. Where's the... Yeah, let's go to the store real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, it's open. Or oh, we have it. We have the Xbox app. But where is it? Xbox Game Pass. What the heck? Xbox apps. A 100 high quality PC games with new titles added all the time. Not necessarily what I need. All right. I'm just like, you know what? I should probably have this like over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. I think. What does this say? You see the message because you're not currently live. No, but I am. Da dum 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 da dum da dum da dum da dum da. Okay, now I'm like, what was I gonna do? We go back. Madden. Is there like a the heck? There is no Madden. There's no Madden. There is no Madden. What are you playing? Who are you talking to? What is? All right. Then what in the heck do you do then? If let's open this back up. Flight Simulator. What are the top? Madden's not on the PC. That's crazy. What did they say? I still don't know what to play. Even if I was going to buy something, I'm just like, what would I play? Oh, Madden 24 is on PC, but you have to buy it on Steam. Is it? All right, not Madden. Call of Duty, but I don't know. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. You know what? Let's check it out. Very understandable. Restream also records your streams for up to 6 hours and saves it in your video storage. But you know, you're just an FYI for you when you switch over to Restream. Or start streaming with Restream, you will be able to see your chats as expected. But I don't think it matters because I'm still going to have to, I'm still going to need to, still going to have to use Restream. Or not Restream, still going to have to use Riverside for uploading videos to Spotify and also getting the redundant thing. All right, where the heck is Blizzard at? Battle.net. Battle.net. Oh no. There we go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty. Okay, games. Home. Wait, what? All games. What happened to that, like, drop down thing? Where's Warzone at? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Split audio. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Split audio and tracks. Okay. Okay. Well. Honestly, seriously, honestly, I don't care. Okay. I don't care. I'm not gonna keep up doing that. Let's listen to my guy, Justin Jacobson's podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Esports Biz Show. I'm your host, Justin Jacobson. This week we'll be discussing esports teams. Just as a disclaimer, nothing here is intended as legal advice, as all the information is for educational purposes only. This week's guest is Mike Schwartz.
Alright, let's get what they say.
Immortals Gaming, the LA Valiant Overwatch team, and CLG is a player development coach.
Oh God.
Thanks for having me, Justin.
My pleasure. pleasure. So to start, tell us about your past esports and gaming experience. What was the first game you played, and how'd you get involved in the esports and gaming business?
Yeah, I'll probably describe myself as a lifelong gamer. So I started off playing Duke Nukem with my dad when I was like 6 years old on the PC. Maybe not the best, parental guidance there, but it got me involved in loving PC stuff. And been kind of picking up ever since. I would say my first like esports experience was StarCraft Brood War. My cousins got me into that, and I logged down in that through grade school and high school. I probably touched on every major title, like your RuneScapes, your World of Warcrafts. Loved all the Blizzard titles and everything. But yeah, StarCraft was kind of the one that kicked me into the esports side. Played a lot of StarCraft 2 when that came out. Was super hyped and thought I was actually good at the game until I started playing a couple amateur tournaments and not doing so well. But then once StarCraft 2 kind of died off, that's when I really found League of Legends, and that's what really drove me into the space. You had the LCS, you could tune in, you could watch it. It was much more accessible to your mainstream audience as opposed to, watching like Star League in Korea and stuff and GSL. So once I got into League, that kind of picked up momentum. I've been doing that ever since. So I still play relatively regularly, even though I'm on a Dota team now. But yeah, the league was kind of the thing that really got me going into mainstream esports.
So how'd you kind of transition from a spectator and player to then working on the pro side?
A lot of luck, I think, is the the key factor there. So, the story I like to tell is, I was going to college, was working to go to law school. Actually, that was the plan. Was actually working with writing my senior thesis on how transformative use would impact streaming on Twitch. That was kind of a big thing for me. Trying to see how fair use would develop as streaming and the creator economy would grow. So wrote a paper on that, and was looking really just do law and entertainment IP jobs and kind of segue that into the video game side. But I found a post on Reddit at like 2 a.m. one day looking for a player development coach, and I was like, you know what? Why not apply? And this is around Christmas 2016. So just shot an application out, and I was like, yeah, if I hear back, great. If not, deposit's ready for law school. So heard back around the holidays, did some interviews with, it was Devin Nash, the CEO at the time, and talked to Zix, who was the coach. I guess I interviewed well enough and flew out in January to go be the player development coach for CLG.
Wow. So, right, it's like door A or door B. You go to law school and you're working with Justin, or you're, openness and jump into CLG. So what kind of influenced you to kind of choose one over the other?
I think it was just like a practical thing. When I took
all right.
School's always going to be there. LSAT scores are good for a few years, and I figured, worst case scenario, it's just good experience, right? If I wanted to, I could go to CLG. If it didn't work out, a year later, I could just reapply and go to school a year later. It's pretty common. I already took a gap year from college before going to school just to do some normal work and pay off the crippling student loans. But yeah, I figured law school was always there, so I was like, why not take the chance? There's no real downside to it. So my parents were a little disappointed, I would say, but it worked out for the best.
It definitely did. So, tell us about OG Esports a little. What are the games that
Okay.
Yeah, so OG, most famously is known for their Dota 2 roster, which won the International twice. Also won, I think we're at 6 majors now. So very successful in the space. Some of the most legendary figures in the Dota space have been, through here, No-Tail, Seb, Anatops and Jerax, the winning roster.
Nice.
So a lot of the, the fame is there. And then we also have a Counter-Strike team. So
what's kind of your day-to-day like?
Day-to-day, ask me any different day. I think we'd do something, if it's in the off season, I'm doing roster moves, right? We're doing contracts, we're negotiating, we're trying to build the rosters out. Normal day-to-day, it could be working with content teams to figure out the strategy for how we want to tell the stories of our players and our growth throughout the scene. Could be working with partners, traveling to events, trying to develop and push the commercialization of what we're trying to do. So literally any of that can happen on any given day. I mean, yesterday it was contracts and transfers. Today it's working with content strategy. Tomorrow, hopefully I get another day off, but meetings, and just an internal alignment before the Christmas holiday. So all that every single day, and players, just catching up with the coaching staff, seeing how the performance is going. So all of that plus more.
Amazing. So do you guys have streamers and content creators in addition to competitive players? Or?
Yeah, so we've had some, but I think with the streamers and creators, we look at them less as a full service roster. We don't leverage it as like a talent agency. We use them for specific activations. So we did the Seattle and Lisbon hubs, which were around the international for Dota 2. And we had Gorks, who's a famous streamer for Dota, and he activated around some of those things. But we really like to tie these in with specific activations. So if we're doing these like post-event shows, then we'll bring some influencers in, but nobody really.
That's more centered.
Is there some interest in that? Is it just not really fit into what you guys are working on?
There's definitely interest. I think again, it has to fulfill kind of a specific purpose for us. Just having somebody on the roster to push numbers isn't something that we're super interested in. We're a competitive first organization. Esports is the focus. So as we're looking at how can a streamer or an influencer help us push that narrative, I think that's the important part. And generally, you want to leverage the players and brands that you have as opposed to just bringing in external ones because it just makes more sense.
Definitely interesting. So when you're scouting potential professional that you might sign, what do you look for? How do you kind of determine who you might work with?
Yeah, I think when you're looking at the scouting aspect of the esports side, a lot of it kind of comes down to like the coaches and the staff that are working there, and even the players that you have already. Because as good as I am at Dota, which I'm not, the players, the ones who are going to see the other talent in their pub games and other matches, are going to look at what they're doing. The coaches are going to be evaluating and saying like, okay, where are we weak? What can we improve on? What do we see in these other players that are coming up? And really relying on them. So I think for the actual skill set, it's kind of what you have already, and then building out from there. If you're looking at the kind of like the non-specific game skills, you want a decent personality, somebody who's like willing to put in the work and effort. So you need people who are aligned with the vision of what you want to accomplish. For OG, it's winning.
OG.
Don't really settle for less than that in a way. So obviously, we don't win every game, but you want to have the intention to be a winner. So looking for players who have that kind of that mindset and that drive, I think that's part of it. And also how they're viewing their own impact and future in the game, right? It's not just I want to play pubs and then play on stage and then leave. It's, are you concerned about your brand? Are you concerned about how you're going to be impacted? Really, what are the other intangibles you can find that want to drive you to not just be the best player, but also the best person for the team?
Do you generally structure the deals as more long-term or short-term, or how does it work with players you work with?
It's pretty variable. I think, most times, you want to have a little bit more leverage in the deal. So a little bit longer term. A lot of times you'll see people, they'll announce they'll sign a 3-year contract, and 6 months into it, the players are transferred or gone. So, generally I think like 2 years is a pretty healthy average for a contract length in most esports titles. Sometimes if you get a long, star player, you might push for the 3-year. If it's a bit of a gamble, maybe you're only doing about a year contract. So something between 1 and 3. You really don't see 4 unless you're, certain that's kind of like a long-term fit. So yeah, probably around the 2-year mark is a pretty comfortable number.
Interesting. So is there a certain metrics or performance that you look at in order to...
Screw was almost falling out of my sunglasses. Had to fix me up. I think this other one is also loose.
Yeah, I think, luckily most games that have like a popular esports scene, there's some metric, whether it's your MMR, your ELO, etc., that once you hit it, like League of Legends is probably the easy one, right? Where you hit Challenger, you're in the top 0.001% of players. You'll probably get looked at. You'll be matched in games with other professional players, so you'll see that. Once you start seeing the trend of you're playing with people who are semi-pro.
Problem is that the screwdriver I'm using is too big for these stupid fucking glasses.
Right, if you're just destroying people in Faceit Pugs, for example.
Boom.
And players take note of that. They might bring it up in a meeting where if you're looking to make roster changes, say, hey, I saw this guy. Could be coach will look at you, and then you play on like amateur stacks and like the lower tiers, like your intermediates, etc. If you do well, you get promoted, you get noticed, and obviously the more you're competing at the higher level you're competing with the amateur space, then it's, hey, maybe we'll take a chance on this guy. So
right.
If you're in these pubs and you're just beating up on all the pros, there's gonna be a lot of DMs coming your way. So
yeah, it's a little less, I would say, like just do good in your normal matchmaking games, right? It's obviously going to be, there's players who are going to win, but they never get signed to a team. And they're like, oh, why is this player is good? He wins all his matches.
So was it 3:24? So at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna need to need to leave and go cut the vegetables.
Not going to do it for you. But if you're podcasting, if you're leading, if you're making results and impacting more than just yourself by being on a ladder, generally you'll get more, positive feedback and input, and maybe coaches will start taking opportunities. So you have to climb the ladder, but yeah, it's accessible at least.
Interesting. So definitely all you aspiring pros out there, this is, you got to get out there and grind, and it's more about the industry results. It's also about how you interact, how you impact the game, and how you play your role, right? Like sometimes the best players in the team are just the best role player and just does their job, right? The rebounder just rebounds and guards the best player. Like you don't have to be scoring 30 points a game to do your job and your team wins.
Scoring 30 points a game will probably help you though if you're doing that. But obviously, if you're not winning and you're not on something, like nobody cares about the tier 5 team that's got a kid who's putting up 30 kills a game if you're never advancing out of that and that person's never moving up. That's actually more of a red flag, right? You want to put yourself into more challenging situations and show up against that adversity when you're competing. So
amazing. So how can coaching and player development help esports and just players that are trying to be pro or that are pros already?
Yeah, sorry, was that a question or is that just like a?
Yeah, I mean, do you like? Is there? I always think coaching. It's like how much can a gaming coach really help you, right? Like,
yeah, I mean the coaches. I would say are pretty impactful, right? Because you have things that you just don't have the time of day, right? If you're a pro player, you're generally practicing mechanically speaking, 6 to 8 hours a day, full time job level. And then there's all these things outside of it. Are you watching game footage, demos of other teams? Are you looking at the draft and seeing how different champions interact? Are you looking at the items that you can build in the games, right? And teams employ full-time analysts for each of these positions, in a lot of times. So when you see something like, hey, we've reduced the damage on X ability by this percentage and the interaction with this item is now going to be tweaked in this manner where it's reduced by 1 second, that can have wide-ranging implications on how the game is actually played. It can make a champion or hero from a D tier pick to an S tier pick, right? The timing and lineups of grenades. Like I sit in the server myself. Sometimes I just get bored and I throw grenades in CS and try to find ones that are working for my games, right? But that takes an hour or two of time. So having the coaches be able to look at that, review that footage, and consolidate that data down to say, hey, here's the strategy we can use. This is why we think it's good. And then instead of having to actually find it and process it, you can actually just say, oh, okay, here it is. Let me just check through this real quick. So yeah, coaches definitely help in the technical side, and also we've seen an evolution of performance coaching, sports psychology, mental health, physical therapy, etc. Because once you maximize your efficiency, which is not attained right now, but when you start maximizing that efficiency on the in-game side of things, then there's every other factor. And it's like, well, how you feel about the game is going to impact how you perform. How you're physically, in shape is going to impact how you perform. So we start looking for those extra 1, 2, 3% that can add up. And when you're at the elite level, that is the difference, right?
Amazing. I think that's the great point why you start to see this trend of coaches and analysts and mental and nutritionists and all these different coaches beyond just, hey, we're gonna go and play together and watch some film, because there's more to this. And I think as an outsider, someone who's not that involved in it, you might not see that initially. It's like, oh, well, why do I need a coach? Well, as you mentioned, there's so much going on here that it's not really possible for a professional to break down everything while keeping up with what they have to do.
Right. And if you're looking at how you practice, right, I think a lot of people historically would say, oh, these are gamers, they're playing 16 hours a day. And it's like, you will get better. If you're playing 16 hours a day, I'm hoping if you're being at a good level, you're getting better, right? You're getting more experience, you're seeing more instances, you can kind of build pattern recognition across that time. The goal then as a professional is to optimize that usage of time, because if you're playing 16 hours a day, you will hit a point of burnout at some point. You will get to a level of it's not operating as efficiency. So somebody who's practicing for 10 hours at 100% efficiency will be better than somebody practicing 16 hours at 60%. That's just how this will work out. Ironically, the other end of the curve is if you practice at 16 hours at 100% efficiency, you're basically an Olympic level athlete. And that's the goal, but not a lot of esports teams operate at that level, right? They focus on the gameplay because that's the thing that's the base requirements. And then you kind of have to reach a threshold where the gameplay no longer can improve with an exponential increase in time. So if you're doing that and you're getting to like 20% effectiveness on a practice day, then okay, maybe it's something to say, take an hour practice away and let's go work on our mental health. Let's go work on our, let's go to the gym maybe. Let's do these things because that will give you more results in the longer term. But short term, everyone's just like, yeah, give me 16 hours a day, let's play. And that was the old mindset in League of Legends, is go to Korea boot camp for 16 hours a day, and we'll get better. And you will, but in isolated instances, as a long-term development, you're kind of going to lag behind because nobody thinks the reason they're so good at 16 hours a day is because the structure is so good that they're actually practicing at 80% efficiency at that time. So
interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that obviously, as you mentioned, it's been learned over time, and it's probably something that teams have learned over doing this, where you did these 16-hour burnout sessions and you realize, wow, maybe if we only did 12 hours and we did an hour of meditation and an hour of team bonding, we might be in a better situation overall.
Yeah. Generally, I would say, like, there's, we used to do back on CLG, we used to have time where we did meditation, right? But it was a 10-minute thing. It was part of a pregame routine that we would do, is get a 5 to 10 minute stretch, warm up in, get the body flowing, do 10 to 15 minutes like visualization or of some kind, right? It didn't need to be meditation. It could be just hopping in, then maybe a little pregame routine. So 30 minutes, right, to set yourself up in the right mindset to be successful. And that's all you really needed at that time, is just doing something that got you in a habit, got you in the zone, and then you can kind of benchmark out from there. It's like, okay, how is the performance after this? You don't need to have, this full, like, because you can overdo it on the other side too. If you spend 3 hours meditating, you're not really going to be in the mood to play competitive games. You might just be in the mood to go chill on a beach somewhere. So there's a balancing act here, and everyone has their own things, and that's also part of working with the players, is making sure maybe this guy needs 30 minutes to sit down and visualize. Maybe this guy only needs 10. Maybe this guy needs to do 30 minutes of aim training, but this guy needs 5. So you can just play around with it, but as long as everyone on the team understands, like, different, avenues to find where we all need to meet to make the team successful. So
awesome. Well, definitely something that, as you mentioned, professional.
See what this is.
Coaching and implementing this coaching is part of it, and being coachable is a trait, right? You have to understand how to take feedback and implement it, and sometimes there's other people that see things differently than you, and I think that's the biggest thing that a coach brings, or any outside person, give you the second pair of eyes to look at something different. So as you mentioned, you worked at some other esports teams prior to OG, including Immortals and CLG. So what stuff did you learn at some of those teams that you've now been able to bring over to OG, and some learnings in general?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, is, since I've worked across a wide variety of games, right? League of Legends, Overwatch, CSGO, basically coming across, you can find similarities in all the different game titles, So from a mechanical perspective, I like to think that I have a decent understanding and grasp of, like, the game itself, which, as somebody who went from coaching in outside the game perspective to management, is helpful to relate to all the players, because it's not just like, oh, he's a suit who just knows how to do Excel spreadsheets and whatnot, write documents. It helps you get that relatability factor. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things I've learned, is just how to interact with the players at a level that makes them feel comfortable, but that I can also convey the needs of the business towards them as well. Because I think a lot of their players tend to be isolated from the organization in a way. Not that they're not signed to us and they don't wear our jerseys, but a lot of players don't necessarily understand the implications of, like, what they're doing for the business. Like, what am I actually paying you for? And like, oh, well, we want to win. It's like, yeah, of course you want to win. That's the baseline. But, like, why do I want you to win? What's the impact of you winning? It's like, oh, we can sell more sponsorships. So we get more media rights. We can do all these other things. And we can develop and scale the business. And then being able to sit down and convey, like, this is what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. This is why it's important. This is why I need you to do these things. This is what the long-term vision is for why we're actually doing all this together. So I think that's probably been the biggest thing I've learned, is how to communicate on a day-to-day with the players and how to make them feel comfortable and aligned. It's like, this is the organization's vision and goal as a business, and then kind of lining it up with what they want to do as a player, and say, like, this is where we're all going together. It's like, you might have a different way of phrasing it, but this is where we really want to get to, is, yeah, we want to win at the end of the day. Here's what winning is to everybody. It's not just lifting a trophy. I mean, in most cases it is, and that's always going to be helpful. But getting to that point is, it's team effort. So we got to make sure that we're communicating, aligning. I think I do a pretty good job of doing that with all the teams.
And how receptive are they? I know players, especially some more younger ones, it's, like you said, they just want to focus on winning and winning tournaments and prize money, and that's their focus. But that's not always a win for the organization.
Yeah, I mean, well, winning for the org is almost always gonna be a win for everybody. Getting a trophy usually comes with more prize money, more sponsors, etc. But with the players, I think it just puts things into perspective for them as to, like, what they're doing and how their careers are going to grow. When you look at it, one of the things I used to talk about with the players was um, I would ask sometimes, like, what are you going to do when I fire you? And it's kind of a weird thing to ask when you sign a player. Is like, think about the end of your contract when you're signing it. But it's to put things in perspective. I've had players say to me like, "Oh, I'm just going to go streamer. I'll coach." And I'm like, "What credentials do you have to do that? Like, you just got signed to a team as a player, and you're going to coach? Like, what do you know?" It's like, "Oh, I can just stream." It's like, "Do you know how much rent is? Like, you're going to be able to pay your bills?" And then it's like, so putting that into perspective is like, oh, okay, there are other things in my life that are important that I need to make sure I'm cognizant of. And winning as a goal is great. That's the pure ambition we want to have, but also there's a realistic, the steps that we need to take to make sure that we're getting to that point. So, hey, don't take things for granted because you could be off the team in 6 months. It's up to you to perform. Like, once I sign you, like, I can't hop in the server and I can't click the heads for you. I can't use your keyboard. You got to do that on your own, but you got to take the steps to make sure you're in the best position to do that. I can help you get there, but ultimately it's on you. So what are you going to do to prevent yourself, to put yourself in the position to be successful? We're doing our job, but again, it's all on the person that we're signing and putting our trust in to actually deliver it. So
amazing. I think that's a great kind of question where it's like, yeah, are you going to go on Twitter and rip us for dropping you? Or, if you want to be a streamer, now while you're on the team, you start developing streaming, you start building that into your, repertoire and what you're doing.
It's a balance as well. You can't just like, there's times when you need to focus on being the best player in the world, right? But there's an off season for every esport, and I think people fail to utilize that to develop their own brands. Like, it's pretty low effort to make a tweet after a game. Hop on, GG's lost. You could do something. You could add commentary. You can hop on a podcast for an hour. You could do these things that just make sense. Like, nobody's going to turn down exposure. It's like, if one of my players wants to go on a podcast, sure, like, let's let them do that and say, is this going to be helpful for my brand as a player? Is it going to be helpful for the company's brand? Like, just understand the best practices to communicate, like, this is what we're doing, give some insights. It helps everybody in the system. So, but a lot of people are just like, nope, I lost, I got to play more. I won, I can take a day off. Very simple mindset there.
So, kind of bringing this towards the end, what advice do you have for talent looking for organizations or trying to go pro?
I would definitely make sure that you understand kind of the commitment it's going to require from you, like, because it's going to vary. But somebody who's like a gold mid-level player is going to say to me like, I want to be a pro. It's like, okay, realistically, like, how are you going to get to the next steps, right? Platinum, diamond, challenger, etc. How old are you? Like, how much time are you to commit to this process? Make sure you have a plan to get there. And if you're already at that level where it's like, okay, I'm good enough skill-wise to become a pro, what am I doing to expose myself to that environment? Are you playing in 5 stacks? Are you playing, in tournaments? Are you reaching out to professional players? Are you trying to network? Are you trying to do these things? So, depending on where you are and how much time you have, those are definitely the key focus points. And then the further along you get is more, how much impact are you making on the community itself, right? Are you putting yourself in positions to be noticed and to be successful? Build your brands, build all these other things up. If you're talented, then you just got to give yourself more opportunities. Like, it's never, just because you're the best player in the world doesn't mean you're going to get handed that opportunity. It just increases the odds you will be. So that's what I would focus on for any aspiring pros, is just make sure you have a plan and keep it realistic, grow your brand and be as impactful as possible to as many people as you can be, because it'll just increase your odds of getting noticed.
That's some great advice. So everyone out there, definitely take heed. And yeah, it's great to be performing well, but you also have to get noticed and build your own personality. And so people know you, and then it's like, oh, wow, he's great. Oh, I saw his Twitter. Like, oh, I follow him. I saw what he's doing. Now it connects, it clicks, and it makes it a lot more accessible for a team of your level to be like, oh, wow, well, he's doing all the right things. Why wouldn't we want to see what it's about? And,
exactly.
So what's your favorite part about working in the esports and gaming world?
Favorite part, let's see. I mean, this year might have been traveling, but I would say, I think the types of people you meet, because we're all from just some of these eclectic backgrounds. Like, as esports has kind of grown, and you find people just from all walks of life really coming into it, because when I joined, it was like, are you just 5 gamers from a basement like coming together? And it's like, no, like, this person's working a regular job and they just happen to be good at the game and they became a pro. This person worked, from the business side, coming from bigger industries like traditional football teams or something like that. So you do get this kind of, how do sports broadly and business and esports and video games kind of all converge, and I think you get this really interesting combination of people. So just being able to meet and interact with all these people who kind of share the common love of gaming and like what gaming can actually do, for the broader, broader public.
Amazing. So what's kind of the future for OG Esports and you in the space?
Yeah, I mean, OG, I think, we got some cool things coming in the new year, so I'm not going to spoil it. But there are some things that are popping up, so that'll be nice. So if you're following us, it'll be pretty cool, I think. It's been a while, been a few months in the works to get these things done, so hopefully that gets a nice warm reception. But I mean, for OG broadly, I mean, we're just going to look at keeping, expanding to the right titles, I think, is the biggest thing for us, because we are small, and I think during the winter, as we were talking about before we started recording this, a lot of teams are kind of scaling back, and we think we have a good foothold to actually start scaling up. I think we've been pretty conservative with how we've been looking at our investments in our portfolio, but given that kind of discretion for the past couple of years, I think we have good angles to actually get ourselves involved more with different esports communities. So, we're always looking for those opportunities, and I think we found a few of them that we can get into for this year, which is really great. But yeah, just looking to grow the effort globally. I think for us, we've been primarily European, and we have a big fan base in Southeast Asia. But we want to look at other regions as well: China, Japan, North America, South America, etc. So definitely want to start pushing OG to a global brand.
Mobile? I mean, you've mentioned a bunch of places that mobile seem like
Mobile
a real
gaming
winner in.
Look, you don't need to. I would love to be involved in a couple of mobile titles, which shall remain nameless. But I think most people who know me understand exactly which one I'm talking about. But I mean, it's a huge phenomenon, right? So I think with our fan base and where we want to align, there's definitely a good argument to be in that. And of course, those titles kind of vary by country that you're in, but hopefully over the next year we'll start getting more involved in that scene as well.
Amazing. So I like to try to end each episode with my 3 questions. So what's your favorite game to watch?
Ooh, favorite game to watch is Counter-Strike, hands down. Is the best spectator esport.
So what's your favorite game to play?
Favorite game to play? That's a tough one. Because I have a love-hate, mostly hate relationship with League of Legends. But I will say right now it's probably TFT.
Okay.
TFT is probably the one I've been playing a good amount of, trying to get back to Diamond.
And who's your favorite video game character?
Video game character. Let's see. That is a tough one because I play mostly games where you're not looking at a story-driven component. But if I had to dig back, let's just say I'd probably say Zeratul from StarCraft.
Okay. Awesome. Big StarCraft guy, so I'm with you on all that.
It's tough. I was debating saying Artanis. I do like Artanis in StarCraft too, but Zeratul's an OG.
Amazing. So thank you so much for joining us. This was amazing. So tell everybody where they can find you and learn about what OG is working on.
Oh God, yeah. Where can you find me? I have a Twitter account apparently, or an X. What is it? Is it Twitter? Is it X? I don't even know
Twitter
anymore.
to me, so it's
Twitter
going to be Twitter.
Yeah, I mean Twitter. You can follow me at Schwartzbruder. So my last name Bruder. That's a Gundam reference for anyone who cares, because I do love myself some anime. Other than that, probably grab me on LinkedIn at wherever my ad is on that. But yeah, it's just Mike Schwartz there. So.
Amazing. So definitely reach out to him and check what OG is doing. It sounds like they're up to some amazing stuff. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, JustinJESQ. Check our podcast for all our past episodes and YouTube for our videos.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to the Esports Biz Show. I'm your host, Justin Jacobson. This week we're discussing college esports. Just as a disclaimer, nothing here is intended as legal.
We already watched this one. We don't want to watch it again.
Educational purposes only.
I'm gonna have to jump off the live here in about 10 minutes because I need to go prep dinner. But I'm also thinking maybe I don't know. I'm also thinking maybe I could just put the you know what I need to do? I need to go here to copy that. Go here. Put that there. But I'm just gonna like put it over here in the corner. Yeah. I'm gonna need to figure it all out. Eventually, I'll figure it all out. I was thinking particularly like putting on a documentary, and then when I come back, I'm still live. Something like that. All right, for 10 more minutes. For 10 more minutes, we'll just find something, and put it on. Is it raining outside? Oh, I wonder if my buddy Brian's in this video. Those are rechargeable batteries. My buddy Brian is from Palm Springs. I wonder if they went to this festival. I'll have to ask him next time I see him. Ugh. I think we should just like put on a documentary that's not a really long documentary. Almost like Okay, I'm actually gonna talk to my buddy real quick. Let me see. I come all the way over here real quick. And then I need to do the invite. Do this real quick. X.com. X gon' give it to you. Gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. And messages. And then I need to go back here because I know not here. But yeah, but here. Alright, so we're gonna wait for a moment. And then I think my homie's gonna join. Let's see. I need to go back to audio. I need to click this one off so that it doesn't double up. Okay. Also, I got like 15 minutes. And then I gotta chop these, chop this lettuce, chop these tomatoes, chop the onions, chop all that stuff for the tacos, Taco Tuesday tonight. Also, then I gotta get the hamburger all together. He might not see it. If he doesn't see it, then I don't know. What we're gonna do? Damn, man, I apologize. That was a nasty yawn. Okay, just waiting to see. If you're not following already, hit that follow button wherever it is. Appreciate y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Trent Knox TV and on X at Trent Knox. Just waiting for it to populate. Ugh, man, super tired. All of a sudden. Bro. Yeah. I was just trying to coordinate and see if we'll be able to jump on live or not. We'll see. Today's been a really good streaming day. Everything stayed connected. Bro, what? Oh, yeah. Bro, what? $1,000 clicks last month on what? Oh, on Walmart. Walmart and eBay. Crazy. It's interesting. Oh, the stream's going down. Stream's going down. No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yeah. So I need to jump off live. I need to go cook dinner and everything like that. So, thanks for everybody who tuned in. Those of you who are still watching, etc. Short stream. I got the settings dialed in again. Man, I'm really happy for where it's at. Let me see. How long did we stream for today? I think we streamed for 3 hours, maybe almost 4 hours, maybe. I reached out to some people, so hopefully we'll be able to do some collabs soon. Yeah. Just like clicking around trying to figure out where this is. So I've been live for like half a day, which is cool. Half of a full bit. So, but anyway, appreciate everyone who tuned in, everything, etc. I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after. Again on live stream as I figure all this stuff out, because it's a new year. I know I'm going to do some more podcasts. I know I'm going to do some more live streams. Just trying to figure out the tech stuff and where the cameras and the stuff is all at for the live streams. But appreciate everyone, and we'll try to figure out games as well. But I just want to say thank you for everything, and bye-bye.